Assalamualaikum.
Hai, Assalamualaikum.
Hi, Assalamualaikum.
Hi and Assalamualaikum everyone.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Irdina binti Muhammad Nazri. My metric number is 053540. And I'm going to talk about what do teacher assess or evaluate when it comes to writing tests. There are 5 product factors based on what I read. Based on my reading, there are 5 product factors when it comes to writing assessment. First is fluency, second is content, third is convention, fourth is syntax, and fifth is vocabulary. I'm going to explain one by one what does all these elements means. First and foremost, fluency. Fluency is a skill which allows the student to be able to express in a written form of their thoughts in a correct sentence, of course. And then as a concept of fine motor skills development, the student should become more proficient at writing down words into a correct sentence, which later on it turns into compositions of gradually, slowly increasing length of the sentence. Second element is content. Content means the story, the idea, the message that this student is trying to deliver through their writing. Content has a few features included, which is first the composition, organization, cohesion, accuracy. Accuracy mostly take part in expository writing, and also lastly the originality. Originality mostly took place in creative writing. Third element is convention. Convention is to fulfill communicative function of writing. The product must be readable, and writers are expected to follow standard conventions of written English, such as correct spelling, correct punctuation, capitalization, grammar, and of course legible and readable handwriting. And the fourth element is syntax. Syntax means the arrangements of words put in a sentence. Teachers can assess the student's writing based on the words arranged in a sentence, whether it is grammatically correct or not. And last but not least, the vocabulary. Vocabulary is the words used in students' composition, can be assessed by the uniqueness and how mature they use the vocabulary in a single sentence. And vocabularies can also must be assessed based on their knowledge range. Depends on the student's age, whether it's primary school writing, secondary school writing. Vocabularies must be assessed depending on their knowledge range. And that is basically all 5 factors, 5 product factors, which teacher needs to evaluate and assess in a student's writing. And that is all from me. Thank you.
Writing should be evaluated based on the students' level skills in order to match them tests that are relevant for their stages. And one of the writing criteria that could be assessed firstly is accuracy. Doing tests like words outline and fill a letter in the blank could improve the accuracy of them shaping the letter or improve their writing skills. And next is fluency. In this context, fluency means how fast a student can catch up, how fast a student can process the writing. For example, match a similar word.
My name is Ayu Nur binti badrol hisham, and my matrix number is 0535 and 21. So, I'm going to talk about the examples of assessment in writing. So, I have prepared 3 materials, and the first one is this picture. So, in the question, I required my students to describe 3 words from these pictures. I may not use sentences at the first phase because I think it's for most advanced. Second assessment will be filling in the blanks with the word given. So it will not be that hard, but we can assess that their understanding on the paragraph itself. And the third and last assessment is, this assessment will test their basic knowledge because it is very basic for them to know about the months. So it will help them to write and also knowing the months in a year. Thank you.
My name is Ameera Syafiqah binti Omar. My matrix number is 053535 and I'm from TESL 5B. For today, I'm going to explain to all of you about the problem in assessing writing. There are 3 problems in assessing writing. The first one is, there will be a validity and originality problem if the assessing is done at home. As we know, we are in a modern era. So in this era, a lot of children, they know how to use the smartphone, they know how to use the technologies, and they know how to use the Internet Explorer. So the teachers are afraid, or maybe I should say we are afraid if the students, they use the Google to complete their homework and not their brain to think. So the second one is, the teachers need to clarify what they really want in the writing. So for example, the teachers need to explain to the student whether they want to examine the student's vocabulary or the student's grammar, so that the student can focus on a specific thing. So the third one is the contrast between the everyday school writing and professional and academic writing practices. So for example, in school, we give the student a topic and we give them some ideas to what to write in their essay, right? But in real life, the student need to identify the issues or the problems on a topic by themselves. So that's all from me. Thank you.